Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Horn Lake High School. Tonight is a special night as we recognize seniors that are members of the band, cheer squad, and football team. We show our appreciation to these students for giving up their time and energy to invest in their education, their extracurriculars, and ultimately the school and community of Horn Lake. We want to say a special thank you to each parent, guardian, family member, and friend who played such a vital role in shaping these young men and women and pushing them to be involved and to excel in athletics and fine arts. As we proceed, before the game tonight, we will recognize our senior cheerleaders and our senior football team, and at halftime, we will recognize our seniors as members of the band. Please be sure each name can be heard out of respect for all athletes and musicians. First representing for our senior class of 2020 on the cheer squad, escorted by Joan Hoskins and Sheila Garrett, Debrianna Hoskins. Our next cheerleader, escorted by Amanda Perry Pollard, Marcus Pollard, Laderica Bobo, and Thelma Robinson, Raven Leland. Our next cheerleader, escorted by Robin Noble Powell and Eric Powell, is De'Ara Noble. Next, escorted by Deborah McGee, Dad Anthony Poindexter, and Stepdad Rodney Bridges, Ariel Poindexter. Our next cheerleader, escorted by her mother Tracy Ward and father Michael Ward, is India Ward. Starting us off for your Horn Lake football team on the film crew, escorted by her mother Gina Morris and sister Madison Lovelace, is Miss Layla Lovelace. And starting with our senior class of 2020 football players, number 2, escorted by mother Angela Santana, bonus dad Tony Santana, and father Brian Hurd Sr. is number 2, Brian Hurd Jr. Next up, escorted by Roderick Daniels Sr. and Lakeisha Daniels, is number 8, Roderick Daniels. Our next senior for the class of 2020, being escorted by Tasha Gates and Corey Gates Sr., is number 10, Corey Gates Jr.
Like that.
Next up, escorted by Yolanda Reed and Brian Skurlock, is number 12, Cartavius Reed. Our next senior tonight, escorted by his mother Lisa Frampton and father Alan Frampton, is number 14, Nick Frampton. Next, we have escorted by Jamora Jones, number 16, Kadarius Smith. Our next football player tonight, escorted by his mother Christy Cathy, number 18, Jalen Wright. Next, escorted by Rochelle Grice, is number 19, Rosheem Grant. Number 20, being escorted by Jakia Burrell and Dad Gerald Burrell, is number 20, Jakevion Brown. Our next senior, being escorted by Charlie Biggins, is number 21, Mr. Dion Biggins. Next up, being escorted by James and Angela Booker, is number 22, Styles Booker. Being escorted by Chandra Hardy and Marcus Hardy is number 24, Jonathan Hardy. Our next senior is being escorted by stepdad, Mr. Darren Boyland, and mom, Miss Natasha Boyland. And the late Mr. Timothy Thornton is number 27, Timothy Thornton II. is that freaking name? Zavria. Number 29, being escorted by mother Zavria Sydney, is Quentin Campbell. Next up, being escorted by Jory Hudson and Romario Hudson, number 33, Jalen Hill. Did something happen there? We're good.
No, you're good. Maybe this kid would know.
Escorted by Tracy Dunn Turner Sr., number 34, aka Trey Bobs, Tracy Turner. Next up for your class of 2020 football team, being escorted by Mother Maria Ayala and Jorge Ayala, is Julian Ayala. Our number 64 on your Horn Lake Eagles, being escorted by Antoinette Jones and Mario Jones Sr., is Mario Orlando Jones Jr. Next up, being escorted by Sharita West, is number 45, Derek West Jr. Our next senior, being escorted by Mother LaToya Taylor and Father Frederick Taylor, is number 51, Adrell Evans. Next up, number 52, being escorted by Tamosa Rogers and Wilson Hayes, is Josiah Hayes. Our next senior, being escorted by Mother LaQuanya Davis, Father Johnny Johnson, and Stepdad Timothy Davis, number 53, Javaris Johnson. Being escorted by Beatrice Ayala and Jose Ayala is number 54, Joshua Ayala. Next, being escorted by Mother Jonetta Eberhardt and Father Andre Starks is number 57, Andre Starks II. Being escorted by Stephen and Tawanda McGowan is number 70, London McGowan. And number 72, being escorted by his mother, Tanya Moore, is Jamarian Brown. Congratulations to the Horn Lake High School senior class of 2020. Thank you for your part in this Horn Lake community. We wish you all the best. Let's hear it one more time for the class of 2020.